Okay, so the next one here, the last story, the U.S. Marine Corps deploys MQ-9 Reaper drones to the Philippines. So U.S. Marine Corps MQ-9A Reaper drones are now operating in the Philippines as the U.S. continues to beef up its military presence in the country. And this was reported by USNI News on Monday. So the Reaper drones, which can be armed with powerful Hellfire missiles, have been operating out of the Philippines since the spring at the request of Manila as the two nations are increasing intelligence sharing. A spokesperson for the 1 Marine Expeditionary Force told USNI that the Marine Corps, quote, will employ unarmed MQ-9As to provide reconnaissance and surveillance in support of the development of intelligence sharing between the U.S. and our Philippine allies, end quote. So U.S. Reaper drones have been deployed to support the Philippines in the South China Sea, where tensions are soaring between Manila and Beijing over disputed rocks and reefs in the waters. The U.S. is strongly backing the Philippines in the dispute and has even committed itself to intervene if the situation turns into a shooting war. Whenever there is an incident between Chinese and Philippine boats in the South China Sea, the U.S. takes the opportunity to remind China that the U.S.-Philippine Mutual Defense Treaty applies to attacks on Philippine boats in the disputed waters. According to USNI, U.S. Reaper drones conducted 5 sorties over the South China Sea in March to support overwatch of the Second Thomas Shoal. So Second Thomas Shoal, that's where most of these things go down. It's part of the Spratly Islands. And it is where the Philippines has this ship grounded. It's like a World War II era ship. If you see pictures of it, it's completely rusted. But they use it kind of as a base of operations and to stake their claim to Second Thomas Shoal. And China often, usually now these days, tries to intercept the boats that go to resupply it. So there's been a lot of encounters there. And the U.S. has really been emboldening Marcos, the Philippine president, to push against China in the South China Sea. So we've just seen so many more of these incidents. And this is saying that during some of them, U.S. MQ-9 drones are up there conducting surveillance. So it just goes to show how involved the U.S. is in this maritime dispute. And it's just this is part of the U.S. military buildup in the Philippines.